Hello everyone, welcome back to my GregTech New Horizons Let's Play. In the last episode, we started Thaumcraft, but we kind of hit a wall because we don't have stainless steel yet. So that's what we're going to be working on today. By the end of this episode, we will have stainless steel. However, I want to get polyethylene first so that we can make these medium battery holes so we can actually store our medium voltage energy. So firstly, we're going to start with polyethylene. Get that going real fast. I saw a pretty good setup, I think, on the GTNH wiki page, which will be linked below. And I think we're going to do that for polyethylene. Actually, before we do polyethylene, this is kind of a mess here. I want to have it more organized looking and more automatable. So I want to have like these slightly larger chests like on this row right here. The machines on this row here, and then like hoppers and then chests above so we can automatically run whatever machines we want. So I'm going to do that real quick before we start polyethylene. And then once we do that, I will be back for the start of polyethylene. Okay, so according to the wiki page, which I will link down below, this should be how we do it. So we're doing this at LV because apparently we've been able to do this at LV, but I'm going to run it off the MV line using this transformer, which will transform down from, how's this place? Okay. So it's going to transform down from MV to, no explosions please, LV. Okay. 1 amp MV to 4 amps of LV. Okay, now these are all 4 amp cables. Okay, so I have the calculations done here for getting our 4 buckets of ethylene because that's what's needed for this quest here. Okay, so we need 24 buckets of oil at circuit 2 to be turned into sulfuric light fuel. Then it needs to be combined with hydrogen on circuit 4 to become light fuel. And then that light fuel needs to be combined with steam to become severely steam cracked on circuit 3. So there's our severely steam cracked. And that severely steam cracked light fuel becomes ethylene on circuit 10. And then that ethylene will be combined with oxygen, not yet because we're going to get our cells first, but it'll be combined with oxygen to make polyethylene on circuit 1. We can pump, the wiki shows a way to automate like all this stuff by pumping in oil and steam, and then making sure we have like drawers with hydrogen and oxygen and some outputs and stuff. I think I will be doing that later. I am not doing it yet though. So we will be back once we have, here, let me see. This is going to take 12,000 liters right here. Anyway, this is the same thing that's happening here. So once we get to this stage, and that's kind of the same thing too. I don't know. I'll be back in a minute when we have, probably when we have ethylene. That's probably when I will stop back in and check back in. Okay, here we have our 4 cells of ethylene quest. Yes. And then we can go, oh, let's go ahead and dump that back in there. We can go ahead and add our oxygen to that. And that should be polyethylene if I'm not mistaken. Please. Empty cell, molten polyethylene. Sweet. So we need, for this quest, that's optional, 41 cells of polyethylene. We are making 58, nope, 5 cells. That's okay. At some point, I will make a lot more, and I'll just have to have 41 cells in my inventory at one point in time before I make this polyethylene sheets, which I think is what I need for the screen, which is what I need for the Beealizer. Yeah, the display. However, actually, did I not get a Beealizer from a quest reward recently? Because that kind of skips progression, but in a good way. Thought I had one over here somewhere. Yeah, right there. Beealizer. Okay, so I can do bees in a much easier way now than I have been doing it. I might do another bee episode here soon. I don't know. Anyway, polyethylene. So now we can go all the way back here, and we can finally make our medium battery holes, our medium voltage battery buffer, and our medium lithium batteries. Yes. And then we can store medium voltage power, and that'll be good. All right, let me get on that. It's all. I'm pretty sure it's all crafting. Let's see, because this is already made that. I've already made that. We just made polyethylene. I've already made lithium. I've used the canner before. We have a LV canner, I think. And then this is just a recipe. Yeah, nice and simple. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and make all that, and then I'll place it right here. And then we can go on to make our stainless steel. All right, so we got our battery buffer back here with 8 batteries for MV. So should have good power going whenever we need it. So to get our stainless steel, well, where is it? Stainless steel. First, we need to get some silicon solar grade dust to get our silicon bowl. And so to get that, there are 2 lines in the quest book. We are going to be doing... which one are we doing? I think this one. Yes. So we're turning silicon dust into chlorine, and then chlorine into silicon tetrachloride, and then turning that silicon tetrachloride with sodium into silicon solar grade dust. I think. So that's going to be this one. So we made our 2... Wait, is it this one? No, it's this one. So we made our 2 chemical reactors. Now we need to chemically react 4 stacks of... Or no, sorry. We need to electrolyze 4 stacks of rock salt into 128 buckets of chlorine. And then we're going to turn that chlorine with some raw silicon that we got from electrolyzing obsidian dust, I think. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Yes. Where is it? One of these here. 12 obsidian dust becomes 2 raw silicon dust. So it's like 3 stacks of obsidian turned into our 32 silicon dust we have here. And then we go ahead and chemically react that with the chlorine cell, or the chlorine. And then that'll make our 32 buckets of silicon tetrachloride, which we then chemically react with 2 stacks of sodium dust to get our 32 silicon solar grade poly Si dust. It's a whole convoluted thing. So first we're going to go ahead and get rock salt into this chemical reactor. No, the electrolyzer. Anyway, yeah. So we're going to electrolyze 4 stacks of rock salt. And then we will be back, maybe not when we have all 4 stacks, but maybe when we do a stack. Okay, so we have our 32 chlorine cells. Oh, okay. And we're going to actually turn this off right now. Then we're going to 4 to 1. Okay, so we're going to do 8 of these right now. I mean, I guess these are all going to go in here eventually, so I might as well just do them all. And that should get us our silicon tetrachloride. This one, yeah. So we need 4 cells of that for this quest. I do want to check off these quests as I go, because that way we can unlock our quests as we're going through here. Let's see. So anyway, we'll be back in a second when I have 4 cells of this. Okay, literally less than a minute later, there's our 4 cells of that. Should be a quest. Okay, and then we can go here. We need to mix the 4 cells with sodium dust. So we can put a stack of sodium dust here. And, ooh, good question here. The fluid is what we want. So we want number 1 here with the fluid. Yes. Okay, perfect. Now we're getting our silicon solar grade poly Si dust, as well as salt. So we should get our 4 here, and that should be a quest. Sweet. Alright, and now we need... Yeah, I was gonna say, don't we have 4 of that already? Yes. There's also this direction to go, where you do whatever these things are, which I have laid out here. I didn't set the numbers, let me set these real quick. Okay, so if you go this route, you'll need 96 cells of hydrogen, 96 cells of chlorine, which we just made by using the rock salt, right? Electrolyzing the rock salt makes the chlorine. And then that'll turn into 96 cells of hydrochloric acid, which we then, in a chemical reactor, add our silicon to, as well as cells, so we can get our hydrogen back. And then we use that hydrogen and the what's it called? Trichlorosilane. We combine those in a chemical reactor again to get our silicon solar grade polyacid dust and hydrochloric acid. Which maybe that means that the hydrochloric acid you only have to make once. Because you need... Yeah, so I think once you get the hydrochloric acid once, you can just keep recycling it. Because 3 to 2 cells and 1, then 2 cells and 1. Yeah, so you only have to make the hydrochloric acid once, which makes this kind of a better option, I think. I'll have to think on that for future. Anyway, we're not doing this way, because I already set it for a different way. But yeah, okay. So we're going to make half a stack of the silicon solar grade polyacid dust, and then we'll be back. Okay, so we have our 32 silicon solar grade polyacid dust, and we have our small gallium arsenide crystals, which we've made previously. And so, let's see. For this quest, we need to combine them in a EBF. Problem is, if you look at this recipe, it takes 1 million EU, which is more than the storage of this thing has. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and steal our transformer and our ME battery storage stuff. And we're going to go ahead and switch like this. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and put this like this. Make sure it's facing this way. You can fill that up. And then we can hopefully no explosions. Okay. So now we have a battery buffer of 3 million EU. Which should be enough to do this recipe on circuit 2. Let's hope this works. No problems there. Everything looks fine. There's some extra energy there to be used. These are going to draw 4 volts, which is fine because this, or 4 amps. This is going to give 4 amps, so that's fine. All right, here we go. Please work. Okay. Hopefully this works. If it works, we'll be back in like 4 minutes to see a completed thing. It looks like it's using this power first, maybe. Oh, that might be a problem. Let's just hope it's not a problem. I'll keep an eye on it. Actually, no, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set this up so that the power goes into here. Into the battery there. Hopefully these will be charging faster than the power's being used. No. That's okay, we can also connect it here. Okay, hopefully that works fine. I don't know. I'm worried. Let's just put it that way. I'll put some more batteries in here. Because I'm worried that if it switches to be pulling from this one, it's going to fail. Well, I guess this is the way to find out. We're just going to leave it for the 4 minutes. And if it's a problem, we'll get more silicon. or more solar grade silicon. And if it's not a problem, we'll know this works. Anyway, we will be back in 3 or so minutes. Okay, so it looks like our system worked, which is good. I also made this advanced cutting machine because while it's not required for this recipe, it is required for this recipe. So I'll need it anyway. Might as well get it now. It's going to be 4 times faster. We're going to go ahead and put that there. We'll go ahead and grab our wrench out and output to the bottom. Auto output items and put in our lubricant. Sweet. So that's going to take 10 seconds. After which, let's see. So we did that. We're getting the wafers now. I need an advanced precision laser engraver to make our emerald lens. Let's see what we got here. Got 5 of these and 5 of these. That is not enough. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. For this we need, I think these are the same recipe. We need 2 of those. We have 3 of those, and we need 1 of those. Guess I should wait for the right circuit, right? This one. And, okay, maybe I do have everything I need. 1, 2, 5. So 5 circuits. I don't have the electrum rods, but that's not a problem. Got 3 of these. I got 2 of these. Yeah, I think I have everything, actually. Let's go ahead and go on an adventure to see if I'm correct in the fact that I think I have everything. Alright, so we should have everything we need for that laser engraver. I need these. I need to do this first. And then I need 1 of these. And then I need 1 of these. Sweet. And then we need to go find our exquisite emerald, which I think we have one somewhere. Let me go find that. Okay, I really thought we had one, but we only have flawed emeralds. Isn't there a way to get... Oh, it requires an implosion compressor. We might have to go find some small emerald ore somewhere. Cause you can sift them. I guess I can make a sifter. If I have any emerald stuff anywhere. Looks like I do have some emerald stuff here at the old base. Let's see. 1. Oh. Yeah, no emerald here either. Okay. So it looks like we're going to go mine out an, it's going to be in, let's see, a beryllium vein? Maybe? But more likely a, twilight forest. Let me go ahead and figure out how I'm going to do this, I guess. And we'll be back. Okay, so I found this recipe, which is make emerald plates from an emerald block to make the emerald lens, right? I just missed that recipe last time. So I came and put this miner on this beryllium vein, which has emerald in it. And I got my exquisite emerald before I got enough emeralds. I had like 3 or 5 emeralds hanging around my base somewhere. So we're gonna keep this running. And we're gonna go ahead and make our lens the way we had originally meant to make it. So anyway, I'm gonna go back to the base, and then we will come back to make more stuff for stainless steel. Alright, so this goes in the lathe. Then we wait 2 minutes, and then we can have our emerald lens. In which case we will do this. This takes 30 EO ticks. We're gonna need it to be semi-close. I think since this isn't gonna be a very super commonly used thing, we're gonna throw it like right here. I guess I already set up a place for it, and then got distracted with the emerald stuff. Okay. item auto output. And then we will need our wafers, which are going to be in here, along with some silicon dust. That's nice, because now that means that we don't have to make that 4 again. Quests. Wafers, but okay, well, let's pick this back up. There we go. Now let's set it back down and set it up again. And auto output items. Let's go back to our lathe in this LV mess we have over here. And it's still going. 1 more minute. Okay. What else do we need? This is in our cutting machine, so we don't need to worry about that. This is in our laser engraver, so we don't need to worry about that. And then we can make our MV hatches. Ooh, how do you make these? Final wire, magnetic steel rod. Okay, that's easy. Lubricant, electrical pumps. We need 2 of these. All right. Looks like at this point it is a gathering mission. So we'll be back when we're ready for laser engraving and when we have the rest of the stuff, the ambient energy hatch and well, I guess that's that. And yeah, we'll be back. Okay, so if we grab our emerald lens from the lathe here, and we take it over here, drop it in here. I like it in this slot anyway. Let's see. So we need 4, so we need 6, we need 1, so we need 1. So we just have to put 1 wafer in here. And in 15 seconds, we will have our 2 ULPIC wafers. Ultra low power IC. Yeah. Ultra low power IC wafers. And then we'll take 1 of them to the cutting machine. Yes. Which I notice now I broke and lost the lubricant in. That's okay. And then in 45 seconds, we will have our ULPIC, or 6 of them. And then we should have everything to craft the 2 MB energy hatches, which was the point of this. Once I grab these here. So we got about 30 seconds left. I'll be right back. Okay, so we have our 6 ULPICs, which I think means we can do this, right? Cool. So we got our MB energy hatch. So now we want to get our stainless steel. So this quest recommends we get 72 stainless steel dust. So I have most of it already running. I got all this naturally except for the manganese. I did buy the manganese ore from the shop because I was lazy. That's basically it. And I don't think I've found a manganese vein yet, which is like the biggest thing. So I didn't want to go find one. So I just bought the stuff for now for our stack of stainless steel. And I'm not going to use that until this is done with this recipe in 30 seconds. But then this quest wants us to do a stack of stainless steel. So we need to do 60 seconds at 480 with oxygen gas, which we did. So to get the oxygen gas, I basically, let's see, I electrolyzed the whatever it's called, lepidolite dust, which might be a waste of lepidolite, but I feel like there's a lot in this world. I'm not lacking in that, and it gives us lithium and alumina. So I don't know. I don't know what to use fluorine for. I think hydrofluoric acid probably, but I don't know. I'll figure that out later. Anyway, should be a quest. Cool. And now we need to switch these out for MV hatches, which means we no longer need all this LV setup stuff. So let me go ahead and take that down. Okay. There we have it. So now I need to get another MV battery buffer actually to have over here. Maybe some more MV batteries too. But for proof of concept, we're going to go ahead and steal this one for now. How much is it per stainless? 500,000. So I think we should have enough here. Yeah, we have enough for 3, but we're going to do 1 so that we have completed the goal of the episode, which is to have stainless steel. Please. She turned off due to crash. Yeah. Shut up. Go. Okay, 60 seconds, and then we'll have our first stainless. At which point we can complete the episode. Come back next episode with hopefully a stack to do some more Thaumcraft. Yeah, Thaumcraft. And then, yeah. So while we're waiting for that, let's go ahead and claim all these bags here. Okay, well that was not all the quests. Hang on, let me real quick get through all these quests claiming. Okay, so catching up on our loot bags for a little while. We have 1 basic Stone Age bag, 2 tier 1 and 12 MV bags. Now, should I wait to enchant them with Fortune? Maybe. But I'm not going to do that, so let's open these bags. Okay, we got some saplings. We got diesel. Okay, I guess. Ooh, basic capacitor bank. That is pretty nice, I think. Our manganese ore quest unlocked again. Plum. I don't know what that makes. Industrial diamond, a medium voltage battery hull, so we don't have to make another one. That's nice. Steel. 2 golden chest. We're never going to use that. Creeper head. Stuff we already had. More potions and more potions. No. Another one of these sacred oak saplings. Okay. Let me dump some stuff in here real quick. Okay. I think this is done. So we have our first stainless steel. So that is the completion of the episode. I know it was kind of a longer one, but you know, I want to get stainless steel done. Next episode, we're going to go back to Thaumcraft and upgrade our wand. And then from there, we're probably going to, I think we have to upgrade to Canthal cable, or Canthal, what do you call it? Coils next. To keep upgrading. Not sure. Oh, actually we have this, don't we? We don't really have inventory space right now. We don't have these potions, it's here. Okay. Laser engraver. Let's grab that to make sure we get the quest. Okay. Now, let's see. Okay. We can start making better circuits. That might be what we go for next. I'm not sure. I'll have to look and see if Canthal is better or better circuits are better next. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you like the video, hit the like button down below. It really supports the channel. If you want to see more of this content, GregTech New Horizons, and an upcoming future series next week, I believe I'm starting it. That's going to be like slightly chiller pack. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button for all that. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.